perspective and my reaction to the fight results to William Zepeda versus Tevin Farmer rematch. I think that the fight was given to the right boxer. They gave it was the right verdict, but I feel like William Zepeda got hit a lot. He wasn't as dominant as he should have been. He landed more punches, definitely, but um, towards the end, especially round 12, Tevin Farmer landed so many shots on William Cepeda, so many combinations. If he would have fought that way throughout the whole fight, he would have won the fight. But the fight was competitive, and I feel like William Cepeda didn't really dominate. He won the fight, but he didn't look dominant, and he don't have the killer instincts like when you, like in the fourth round, I believe the fourth round, he actually had Tevin Farmer hurt, but Tevin he wouldn't be able to go for the kill and finish off Tevin Farmer, and I believe that uh, this fight, Tevin Farmer did more than the first fight as far as like towards the end of the fight, and he hurt his left hand. So I feel like him hurting his left hand and looking that good, considering that he only had one hand to fight with, he was only fighting basically with his right hand because he hurt his left hand sometime in the fourth or fifth round. I don't remember what round it was, but um, he actually hit. Tevin Farmer hit William Cepeda with so many shots, um, and I think he knocked him down, but they didn't call it a knockdown. Towards the 11th, I think it was the 11th or 12th round. I think William Cepeda was knocked down, but they didn't call it a knockdown. He wasn't really hurt, but he knocked him down. But his gloves touched the canvas. But subscribe to that channel. Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to my channel. I believe that William Cepeda is Oscar De La Hoya's hype job. He is not dominant. He won the fight, hands down, but he got hit a lot. He doesn't move his head. He doesn't have good defense. He's very beatable, and I feel like if Tevin Farmer had both of his hands, imagine what he would have did if he had both of his hands. What up? What up, Mr. Crazy? What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to that channel. Tony also knows boxing. How you doing? How you doing? SS Zoo. How you doing? Subscribe to that channel. Tony also knows boxing. I believe that William Cepeda won the fight, but he's a hype job. He's Oscar De La Hoya's hype job. He could have been more dominant. He was fighting a guy with one hand that was hurt. God bless you too, brother. God bless you too. Subscribe to that channel. I appreciate you. SS Zoo. I appreciate you for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Tony also knows boxing. Yeah, so I believe Tevin Farmer, he did well at the end of the fight. He made a good account of himself throughout the fight because he landed a lot, even though he didn't land most of the punches on William Cepeda landed more punches, but I feel like William Cepeda had a hard time with that, with his style, with the angles, and he couldn't really finish him. He couldn't really like dominate him the way he should have. The way they promote William Cepeda, like if he's the next big thing that he's supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson, he is not ready for Shakur Stevenson. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for subscribing, SS Zoo. He's not ready for Shakur Stevenson. William Cepeda is Oscar De La Hoya's creation and hype job. I totally believe that. I was expecting, okay, he learned from the first fight. The second fight, hopefully he dominates him, but he didn't dominate him. He won the fight, but he struggled with that style. So imagine how he's going to struggle with Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, and all those other great fighters. Happy birthday, Litzy Hernandez. Happy birthday. Subscribe to that channel. Subscribe to Tony Also Knows Boxing. Check out my music on all major platforms as well. Tony Also. Check out my new single, Mi Patria, on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube. Um, it's on all major platforms. How you doing, Jordan Thomas? How you doing? Subscribe to that channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Subscribe to my channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. I really feel that this fight showed a lot of deficiencies and a lot of susceptibilities of getting hit easily by William Cepeda. He got hit so easy. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, Nova Storms. You are so nice. I appreciate that. Why do you say that? Anyway, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stray Kids Lover, hi. Subscribe to my channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Anyone knows if that going to... Oh no, that's nothing to do with boxing. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. I appreciate that. Nova Storm says you are the best. Thank you, Nova Storms. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate. Subscribe to that button. Press that like button. It's a little late, so I'm tired. Subscribe to that channel. Click the like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel. Tony Also Knows Boxing. Yeah, I found out a lot more about William Cepeda tonight. He showed that he's very, not only tonight, but the fight before that with Tevin Farmer. In both two fights, I found out just how easy William Cepeda can get hit by combinations. He has no defense. He doesn't move. He doesn't have any lateral movement. He just goes forward, throws a lot of combinations, 1,000 punches a fight, a whole fight. But he doesn't have the defense. He doesn't bob and weave. He doesn't move his head. He's very beatable. And even though he won the fight, I believe that he is overrated, and he is basically he's Oscar De La Hoya's hype job. He's Oscar De La Hoya's make believe uh, next elite fighter in line when he's just a brawler. He doesn't do anything else. And I feel that he won the fight, but at the same time, he will not be able to beat the elite like Lamont Roach, not even Devin Haney. Maybe Devin Haney because he has no chin, but that's very uh, that's an overstatement. But I feel that he will have trouble with Tank Davis. He will have trouble with even Subriel Matias. He, don't even. Uh, I think that it'll be a good fight, but I think Subriel Matias will beat him. Um, he don't have the killer instincts. Like he throws all those combinations. He don't have that one punch power. He can hurt you if you can't handle that power, that relentlessness that he has. But as far as his power, he don't have one punch KO. So I think he's very beatable. He's Oscar De La Hoya's hype job. So yeah, that's my perspective and observation of what I saw tonight. He won the fight, but he's gonna have a lot of trouble. Yeah, Big Ed, Don Albizo Campos, that's right. My music is also available on all major platforms. I talk about what's going on in Puerto Rico. I have a single called Mi Patria, a salsa single, and the whole album is going to be released this year, and it has Bomba en Plena, and it's going to be called Mi Patria. But my single promoting the album Mi Patria is available on all major platforms. Check it out on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube. And I got an album coming out, The Essence of Who I Am, which is going to feature a famous freestyle artist featuring on my song, Never Give Up, dedicated to my mother. Yeah, Roberto Clemente. So check out, be on the lookout for those two albums. But my new single, Mi Patria, is available on all major platforms. Check that out. Tony Also. Yeah, Roberto Clemente. Big Ed, Macho Camacho. Yeah, he's, no, that's not, are you saying that's Macho Camacho up there? No. No, I know you're not saying that. Yeah. Macho Camacho was a good fighter. He was a great fighter. Yeah, but my favorite fighter is Felix Tito Trinidad. You see him up there? You see him in the background? Roberto Clemente, Muhammad Ali, and Abiso Campos. Those are my heroes right there. I met Muhammad Ali when I was 13 years old in Brooklyn, and he signed a Nathan's bag. That, I didn't have any paper on me. Yeah, rest in peace to Macho Camacho and Muhammad Ali, Roberto Clemente, and Albizu Campos, all great heroes. But yeah, I met Muhammad Ali in Coney Island in Brooklyn, and he was very humble. Like I called him out and I said, "Hey, Muhammad Ali, can you sign my autograph?" And he said, "Yeah." And he waited for me. I said, "I don't have a piece of paper," so I had to look for a piece of paper on the floor. And I was in Coney Island. I lived in Marlboro Projects, which is one stop away from Coney Island. And I picked up a Nathan's bag and I gave it to Muhammad Ali, and he signed it for me. So he's a humble brother, and he has a special place in my heart too. And Felix Tito Trinidad as well, and Muhammad Ali, um, Albizu Campos, and Roberto Clemente. They all have a special place in my heart. But yeah. Um, Tony also knows boxing. Subscribe to that channel. Um, that's my observation of what I saw in William Cepeda. I saw some flaws, and I think he's entertaining, but I don't think he's gonna be uh, dominant. I don't think he's gonna take over or anything like that, like the way De La Hoya is making it seem. But yeah, he's an entertaining fighter. That's what he is. I appreciate you, Big Ed. I subscribed and liked. I appreciate you, my brother. Let everybody know about Tony Also Knows Boxing. My channel is growing. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. One love to everybody who tuned in and the people that will tune in. I know it's going to keep coming because I'm going to keep putting great content for everybody. I keep it real. I don't hold back. And check out my music on all major platforms. Tony Also. Peace. Subscribe to that channel.